What's good, YouTube? It's your boy, JrTheOota. Today, we finna be reacting to husband finds out his wife cheated while he was deployed. Ends badly. Do me a favor, if you're new to my channel, sub up, smash that like button. Let me know what type of videos you want to see. Follow my Twitch. We do live reactions every single day on there. JrTheOota 0. Let's get started.
Officers were dispatched in response to reports of a domestic incident.
Hello.
Hey, what's going on?
What's going on?
Goes on forward a moment. So we had a little altercation. We were talking, this, that, and the third. She went to the laundry room across the way about since midnight. So I wake up at 2:30. I'm like, this is not just my girlfriend, this is my wife. So I'm like, I'm gonna come go get her. I go in the laundry room. As soon as I'm going in the laundry room, she hangs up the phone. So I'm like, you're on the phone with your ex? She starts fighting me, this, that, and the third. So I took the phone. I came to the apartment. She comes in here. She throws everything off her hair. So I called her ex. So I'm like, bro, what is going on? Every time I say some shit, if I say some slick shit, she start hitting me. This, that, and the third. She took a knife. She went to the drawer. She took the knife. She hold her hand right here. She starts slitting her hands. I'm standing right here. She right here. She doing this. She cut her hands. And I say some slick shit. She throw the knife at me. So I move out the way. That's when I called y'all, and then I called her mom. Because I'm just trying to figure out why she telling me, oh, last time I talked to my ex was this, that, and the third. But then the ex is telling me something else.
Sit over here. Talk to me.
So I'm like, I'm not really familiar. There's a weapon inside the. When you go in the room to the left, there's a.
It's yours?
No, so we bought it together, but it's under her name.
Okay.
It's in the closet to the left.
You got your ID on you?
Nah, my wallet is right there on the floor.
None of that was used against you, though. The weapon.
No.
Okay. So today she was at the laundromat on the premises.
It's right there at the entrance. It was like.
You're talking about the one on the premises,
Yes,
though, right?
yes.
Okay, so she was there at midnight. You wake up around 2.
So since we had the altercation, I made my wrong. So I'm just like, she's probably talking. First, she came out here. She was on the phone with some boy. She doesn't have any male friends out here. We just moved from New York. She doesn't have any male friends out here. So I come out here and I'm like, bro, I'm trying to go to sleep. Let me know if you're finna come in the house or not. Cause she doesn't have. Her key is inside. She comes out here and I'm like, bro, I'm not gonna close the door.
I ain't gonna lie, he looking out for her.
So
He looking out for her so far, I ain't gonna lie. It don't seem like Buddy did nothing wrong. And I ain't gonna lie, she hasn't said a word. I ain't gonna lie, if a girl's quiet, you know she wrong.
I'm here, but I still have the little latch on the door. So I'm asking her, I'm like, before you come in this house, you can tell me who you on the phone with. She ain't want to tell me. So she walks away and goes to the laundry room. So I'm like, you know what?
When does that happen?
Around midnight.
Okay.
So I'm like, she goes to the laundry room. I'm like, all right, it's what it is. When she comes back, I guess she just gonna take her stuff and leave because I'm not gonna continue this relationship with you telling me, oh, the last time you and your ex had sex was this date, but your ex is probably now telling me while I'm in training for 6 months your ex. So I wake up, I look at my phone, it's 2:30, I check her location, she's still at the laundromat. I'm like, bro, I'm not paying no rent for my wife to go and stand in the laundromat. So I go over to the laundromat. As soon as she sees me come into the door, she's like, all right, I'll talk to you. She hangs up. So I think she's talking to this friend that she said she was talking to. So I grab her phone. I open the phone. I see the ex's number. She's like, oh, I was talking to my friend first. She was like, I'm talking to my friend first. I'm like, bro, the only number that's here right now is the ex that you said. You don't deal with because you used to.
Nah, she was talking to her ex. No. Yo, leave that, gang. Leave that, brother. She was talking to her ex.
So she walks out the laundry room.
Oh, hell no.
Right now. So she walks out the laundry
I would have crashed, boy.
So she's now at this time coming back from the laundry room.
At 30, 45 minutes ago, she walks. So when I grab her phone and we get to the car, she walks to the car with me. She's trying to come into the car. I'm like, you're not getting into the car, bro. So she walks off. I drive to the apartment. I drive that white BMW. I park her right here. She head that way. She's walking outside the apartment. So I park. I get in here. I lock the door. I'm about to get on the bed. I hear when the door knocks. So I come and I'm like, bro. I'm asking. I'm like, why are you talking to your ex? She's like, open the door. I'm like, bro, I'm not finna open the door, bro. So I finally open the door. She comes in. I call the ex. she don't want to call him because I took the phone and I smashed it. So she don't want to call the ex. I'm like, matter of fact, you can't call him.
Smash whose phone?
Her phone.
Okay.
So it's not even turned on. So she's like, oh, this, that, and the third, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, all right. So I call the ex. I'm like, bro, he answers the phone. He's not saying hello. He's not saying anything. I'm like, bro, come get your at my house. I'm like, come get your girl. Every time I would say like the B word or whatever, she would flare up. She took my little blue suitcase in there. She's lobbing that shit at me like she's playing basketball or something. She just lobbing shit. She comes out here. She throws the shit. Every time I would say some slick shit, I would see her running towards me, swinging, doing all of that. So, and I'm trying to defend myself.
And that's happening now?
Yeah, this was like 30, 45 minutes ago. So we on the phone with the ex, and I'm like, bro. So I asked him, I'm like, bro, when was the last time y'all had? She was like, she been telling me this. So last time they had January 1st, 2024. We started talking in May. He's telling me they June. I'm in basic training. While my wife getting by her ex, her so-called ex that, she don't deal with because he's
wife. I ain't gonna lie, wife is crazy. How you wife for some shit you don't even know is wifeable, gang? How are you wife for some shit you don't even really know is wifeable? Wife is crazy work, gang. He's probably like 20, 21, wifing already.
Been trying to get away from him, this, that, and the third.
I ain't gonna lie, I feel like in order for you to marry somebody, you gotta be with them for a good like 3, 4, 5 years. You feel me? Like at least 3 years, bro. At least.
Why would you?
Just so you could know, you feel me? Just so you could know, like sturdy, like she's good or he's good.
I'm like, why are you mad at me? Cause you, okay.
So I'm trying to make sure I understand everything, okay? So around midnight, she goes to the laundromat.
So around midnight, she was like right here.
Wait. So originally, you're inside and she's outside.
She's out here, yeah.
Okay, she's on some phone. You ask who she's with or who she's talking to.
Yeah.
And then she doesn't want to.
So I was asking her to come back in the
at
house.
midnight.
Yeah.
And then you ask who she's on the phone with.
5 years.
She doesn't want to tell you, and you're about to go to sleep, so you just close the door and she goes to the laundromat. And then you wake up at 2.
No, so I come out here. I'm like.
When?
So,
I need time.
around midnight. So I texted her first. I could 12:16. I said I'm trying to go to sleep, but I'm not going to sleep with the door open because she doesn't have her key.
So
she comes out and she just closes the doors. Okay. So I said I'm not trying to go to sleep with the front door open. Can you come back in the house? And if you're not, let me know. She texts me back at 12:23. She says I'm coming. I'm standing at the window right there. I'm looking through the glass. She said I'm coming like 5 minutes ago. She's not coming. So I check her location. She's like 4 or 5 cars down. So I walk out. I walk right there. There's no. I look. I'm like, yo. She comes, I'm like, bro, you either finna come in the house or you're not. Mm-hmm. She hangs up the phone. I hear the male voice, so I'm walking towards the door. She's right here. So when I go in the house...
You're hearing the male voice from the phone.
So I'm standing, when she walks up, I'm like right here. And she's like right here, that thing. So she's like, all right, I'll talk to you. And he's like, all right, bet. And she hangs up. So we get to the door. I push the door in and I put the little sling thing on it. And I open it and I said, bro, before you come in this house, you finna tell me who you on the phone with. She's like, my friend. I'm like, who's your friend? What's the name of your friend? Oh, he don't got a name. I'm like, all right, when
K2 was good.
You let me know. She walks away. So I close the door. Mm-hmm. I'm like, I'm not paying this shit no mind. I'm finna go to sleep.
So you lock the door, and that's when she goes to the laundromat.
She already left, yeah, so I closed the door.
Okay, so you lock the door, you go to sleep. It becomes 2:30.
Yeah, I can't sleep, so I'm waking up. So I woke up.
And it's 2:30 at this time?
Yeah.
Okay.
2:30? He don't got a name is crazy works. And it's 2:30 and she's still on the phone with the nigga. She probably talking about how she don't fuck with you. How this, that. Like, oh my gosh. She probably talking about how she missed the nigga. Gang, she was on the phone with the nigga for 3 hours. 3.
I checked the location. She's in the laundry room.
Okay.
I hop in the car. I drive to the laundry room.
Okay.
As soon as I get there, let's say this is the laundry room door right here, but it's a glass door. Mm-hmm. And I'm parked right here, so I'm walking. As soon as I walk, say he's right there where that officer is. As soon as I walk, I can see her. She's like, I'm going back. She hangs up the phone again.
Okay.
So I walk in there. I'm like, whoa. So I hang up the phone again. So I grab the phone from her. She start biting me, doing all this.
When you grab her phone?
When I grab the phone. Okay. So I open the phone. I seen the ex's number. We walk out the laundry room. I walk towards the car. She comes to the car. By the keys in my pocket, I have her phone right here, and I close the car. I'm like, bro, you're not getting in the car. So she walks up. She's walking outside. Like she's going outside the apartment complex. I get to the crib. I go inside. I close the door. I hear the knock on the door. So I open it with the sling. I'm like, why? And I'm asking. I'm like, why were you talking to your ex? She was like, why were you texting? She like, I'm like, why were you talking to your ex? You just told me last time you and your ex talk or have any conversation was January 1st, 2024. And I let her in the house, and I'm like, I'm trying to have a conversation with her. She ain't going for none of that. I'm like, all right, now we start fighting. She's hitting. I'm pushing her off. I'm like, bro, all right, I'm finna call your ex.
You guys start talking on the phone. So just so I understand this part, because this is the part that confused me.
Yeah.
She ends up leaving the complex. You come back.
I don't
you
think
close the door. Just you saw her leaving the complex.
Yeah.
And then you come back.
Yeah.
You close the door. She start knocking, and then you say, "Hey, who are you talking
Wait
to?"
on the phone.
And then you let her
I
in.
let her in the house.
You guys start talking.
We start arguing.
Okay, so when she gets inside
Right
the
off the
house,
bat, she starts
when she
to
gets inside the house, you guys start arguing.
Yeah.
At what point does it become physical? So when
Yeah.
she comes in, she starts arguing. You
We're
automatically.
both arguing. And then when I say she their friend Shaq, that's when
She started getting physical.
Every time I would be like, oh, she somebody or say, or this and the third. That's when she would I would say, and then she'll hit me or some shit, and then she'll go back and lay down, and then I'll say again or some shit, and she'll get back up, and she threw the suitcase at me, and I'm like, ah. So I called y'all, and that's what she still didn't calm down when I called y'all, but I called her mom after, and I'm like, bro, come and get your daughter. She's not gonna be in my house, and people that started the third.
Okay, give me 1 second, okay? In the call, Martha said something about knives.
Yeah, we were in a room arguing. I'm on the phone with her ex. She comes out to the kitchen, so I close the room door. I close it, so she gets the knife. And she's
So
like,
hold up, because this is like this story to me is going everywhere, and I need it to be. Okay.
So once she gets in the apartment,
Yes.
we are arguing this and the third.
Yes.
Bro, is this police officer fucking slow?
We're arguing. She's throwing her punches. We're fighting. Whatever.
When you start calling her.
Yeah. So once I did that, every time, like the key thing is every time I would say something out of pocket, that's when she would like throw me like.
So when
punches.
you would say,
So
you go. So when you go to the bedroom, and she starts hitting you after you call her,
Yeah.
and like you, some dude. Is when she goes to the kitchen.
She goes to the kitchen.
And you close the door, but enough to where you can see, and then you see her grab the knife.
Yeah, I'm gonna go close it fully. But I see her going to the drawer, so I open back the door. So I'm holding. I'm like, bro.
You don't fully close the door. When you're about to close the door, but it's not fully. You can see her in the
She goes
kitchen,
into the drawer.
and she grabs a knife. And then she brings the knife towards the room, and then that's when she tells you.
So now she's like at the door. She's in your position right now. She's about to use her body to push the door, but because she already I guess she went for the knife to come pull the door. But by the time she gets to the door is already open. The door is still open, so she dropped the knife, but I couldn't see that. So I said, my first statement was, I said, bro, if you stab me with this knife. So as I let go off the door and I reach around, so now my full body's around. So when I grab her hand, I could see that the knife is already on the floor. She comes in and she's fighting. We're fighting, whatever. She gets out the room. She picks up the knife. She picks it up at the door and she's walking back to the kitchen and she's doing this. And I'm like,
she starts
cutting herself. So I'm like, bro, I ain't finna do this shit. You ain't finna tell nobody I caught. That's when I called y'all and I called her mama. Cause I'm like, bro, cause I'm trying to get a video of her. As soon as I say, bro, I'm finna record you, I called her and she turns around, she lobs the knife at me. I'm still in the bedroom.
Threw the knife at
yeah, she's still right here.
Okay.
And I'm in the room.
Oh, nah, yeah, chat, y'all think he lying? Y'all think he lying, chat? I don't know. Y'all think he lying? ZF was good.
Cutting herself.
She started cutting
And then
herself.
you say that you're gonna videotape it.
Yeah, and then I was like,
And when you said you're gonna videotape it is when
I ain't
she
gonna
choked the
lie,
knife at
girls
you.
be doing anything though. She started cutting herself with a knife to tell the police that he did it. That's crazy.
yeah.
Okay. What happened, man?
Hello. So we had a argument earlier today about him texting, like, it's been an ongoing argument about him texting or entertaining other females.
What the fuck? But she said something different? Yo. I don't know who to believe.
The first time we had an argument about about it, we talked about it, whatever. But I just felt like it wasn't resolved or he stopped or whatever. So we had a conversation about it the next day and I realized that he didn't. So it's been something leading up. I had a friend from high school who I replied to something that they posted on Instagram a couple days ago. And he told me, oh, he is stationed in Stewart. And I was like, oh, it's glad to know that I know somebody else that's down here because I just moved. And then he saw the messages and automatically assumed that I'm into something with this guy, or when he's leaving for the field next week for like 45 days, so he's automatically assumed that I'm going to be doing something with this guy once he's gone. So I was like, no, that's not going to happen. So we were talking about it earlier.
That's cat.
Conversation, whatever.
She lying,
Then
child.
we moved past it. We were laying down. He brought it back up again, and I said, I don't know why you're so paranoid that I'm going to be doing something once you're going out in the field for 45 days. Like, that's not going to happen. I tried to, reassure the issue, but he constantly brings up the fact that I was doing something when he was in basic training, which wasn't the case, right? And I was like, you constantly bringing that up, but you're texting females. When I found the messages recently where he was texting a female, I didn't bring it up, I didn't say anything, I let it be. But he went through my phone and saw that I had took pictures of the messages. And I said, why were you doing it? He said, I was wrong for going to my friend about it first and not going to him, so he's just not going to explain anything to me. He's telling this girl, oh, he lives with his sister, he's going to be helping her out with her papers and stuff along the line of that. I didn't bring it up because I'm like, whatever. So the whole thing started today when I'm trying to talk to him. Conversation wasn't going peaceful or whatever, so I literally walked out. Whenever I realize that conversation is going left, my first thing to always do is to go outside, cool off, come back in.
What was that?
That was earlier today.
Like around what time? Estimate.
Probably like around 7, 8. I don't really know the time, but let's put it around that time.
Okay.
And then I went outside, I tried to cool off, whatever, I came back in. We were trying to have a conversation about the issue again.
They done with this relationship?
And I literally said, if you're not going to explain to me why you keep on doing what you're doing, it doesn't make any sense. Why are you doing it? Why are you entertaining these females? Why are they so quick to say?
But why is it two different stories though?
Telling people you live with your sister, you live with this person, you live with that person. It's not making sense.
Okay, so today, around 7 or 8 is when you leave.
That's when the whole thing started. And
because you guys started arguing about him talking to other
Yeah, they
people.
capping.
Prior to that, but at 7 or 8 is when you left.
I don't know who
your
lying, bro.
To McDonald's to get Wi-Fi.
I think both of them lying.
Yes, it was around that time.
Okay,
roughly,
so then you come back at what time?
10.
Okay, so 7 to 10?
Yeah, we were I was back and forth, inside, outside, inside, outside.
As in coming back and forth from here to McDonald's?
No, so I only went to McDonald's once, but I was
that was from 7 to 8?
Yeah, around that time.
And then you come back at what time?
JrTheOota was good, my boy.
I wasn't out for long.
Okay.
I wasn't outside for long because I remember I was talking to her and I was I'm getting cold, so I'm going to walk back in. But for majority of the time, I was in the apartment complex. I was right up there.
Okay. So then when you walk out the next time, where do you go?
Just made my day.
The last time where I went was I was outside talking. Mm-hmm. This was around 12. Mm-hmm. He came off on the phone with my friend. He came and he said, are you coming inside? So I told my friend, I was like, listen, I feel much better by talking to you. I'm calm, whatever, so I'm just gonna go inside. And my friend was like,
work be I.
He was just listen, no matter what you do,
what time you got off? Calm,
don't try to start anything, just if you have to apologize, you apologize. See if you can move past this. I said, okay. When
she said that's her friend the whole time that was her ex.
My friend. He came inside. He was like, who are you on the phone with? I was like, I'm on the phone with my friend. He was like, what's the name of the friend? I was like, it's my friend. He locked the door.
You don't get off till 5?
Thing on the door, whatever.
Around what time did he do
that?
That was anytime after midnight.
Okay, so some random time after midnight.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yo, JrTheOota, where you work at?
He kept on opening the door, but the chain thing was on the door, and he was just like, if you don't tell me who you're talking to, I don't let you inside the house.
Okay.
I was like, okay, cool. I left. I went to go stay in the laundromat. So it's warm.
Just so I understand this part, you're outside.
She not shit, I could tell.
Inside or no. and then you don't come inside.
She
He puts the
can't.
latch on.
Yeah, I was like walking behind him, but I was trying to finish up my conversation.
So he just puts the lock on.
Yes, he locked the door, he put the lock on, and then he opened it. So you know it's not gonna open.
Yeah, put the lock on. Yeah.
Bitch said I was trying to finish my conversation.
I was at my friend, who's at
And then he didn't let you in because you just kept saying your friend.
Yes. So then I left, went to the laundromat. It was warm in there.
Exactly. Bitch is saying.
I felt my anxiety coming back again. Like,
Bitch kept saying my friend, my friend, my friend. Like, what's the nigga name? What's his name, man?
it's just like, it was just crazy. I'm shaking, like my chest is tightening up on me and everything. I called my ex and I'm like, I was just like panicking, freaking out. I was just like, there's a whole lot going on. I feel like I'm in this repeated cycle.
You heard this? She just said she called her ex. These hoes ain't loyal. These hoes ain't loyal. These hoes ain't loyal.
This shit is happening again. Like, why is it happening again? I don't know. I felt like I left from New York to come here, and I felt like this shit is even worse than before. And
I'm gonna buy you one. You see your arm?
Both of them, please. Yeah.
Alright.
The other one?
oh, and there's other one we're not doing that.
Now with that, did you do that yourself or like during the struggle that happened?
No, I did that myself.
Like you took the knife and cut your
Yes.
That's what he said too.
So,
So you're at the laundromat.
yeah.
Bitch took the knife and cut herself. What else do y'all need to hear? Lock her up, gang. What else do y'all need to hear? She just said she took the knife and cut herself, gang.
I was at the laundromat. I was on the phone with him. I was just telling him, like, you know, I feel like this is just a repeated cycle.
Like,
it's
what?
It's just never gonna stop. Like, I just don't know what to do. I feel like once I get a sense of, you know, safety or calmness or whatever, it's just the next thing keep on happening.
Super
He was just
bugging.
there, he was just talking to me or whatever. Then he came in the laundromat. I hung up. He came in the laundromat and it's a tussle over the phone. When we came out, he threw the phone right by the car before you went in. The phone broke. He drove off. So I turned back thinking that he left the phone there or not. But when I went, the phone wasn't there. So I walked back to come back into the apartment to see, like, did the phone break? Like, what's going on? He had
Blinker?
the chain thingy on the door. I kept on knocking. I was
Blinker,
like,
I have a-
don't intend on waking everybody up, but if you don't open the door, you leave me no choice then to. Like, the tussling started again.
When he opened the door for you to
When
come
he
back
opened
inside.
the door again, the tussling started, all of that. He called my ex. I don't know what type of information my ex was giving him because when I told him that happened was that the last time I did anything sexual with my ex was January, which is true.
And at what point did you grab the knife?
Like towards the end.
Okay.
Like I don't know the time, but towards the end.
And then at any point you throw a knife?
I did.
You did?
I did.
Okay.
She's obviously the abusive one, gang.
We're going with them because you're gonna go on a hold, am I right?
Yes, that is the plan. That is up in the position, but that is probably yes.
Okay. So because of you going on that, you're gonna be released on subpoena, okay? So that means that you are technically arrested today for battery. And then you will just get you will get a subpoena, it's like so a certain day to go to jail. Okay?
It says I'm being charged.
Battery. So that's just because you were fighting with him. That's physical contact. All those red marks up on his neck and chest, stuff like that.
What about the ones on my fingers?
He's getting, both of you are getting charged with things.
Okay, give me a second. Come on, stand up for me. Okay. Come down. Turn around for me, please. Put your hands on.
Like, what? This nigga's getting locked up for calling the cops. Gang, all he did was call the cops. He called the cops on her. What the fuck? Nah, this shit is crazy, bro. Yeah, this shit is crazy. You cannot win. You cannot win when it comes to shit like this. You cannot win when it comes to shit like this, bro. How you gonna call the cops and they gonna arrest? Nah, YouTube, do me a favor, man. If you like these type of videos, drop that like button, smash that subscribe button. Let me know what type of videos you want to see. It's your boy JrTheOota. I appreciate y'all for watching, man.